Yes, we're counting down to the Elden Ring reveal. Shadow of the Erdtree. We're getting the DLC trailer right now, which is very exciting.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, if you're watching later, you can of course skip ahead 8 minutes to our reaction. Yeah, welcome Joyce and Dennis.
Hello, what's
Thank
up?
you. Thank you.
I'm hearing double audio from somewhere.
You are?
No, for me.
Okay.
Maybe you.
Hello? Okay,
No?
now I don't hear it anymore.
Maybe I was very loud. That could also be.
Good. Contain your excitement.
Yeah.
Easy for you to say. I think you're the most excited out of all of us.
then it wouldn't be easy for me to contain my excitement, Joyce. That's the exact opposite.
But Dennis, what are you hoping for here? Of course.
Oh man.
Yeah, you already did like a DLC sort of video where we kind of touched on what could be. Yeah, there were like sort of teases in the main game already.
Yeah. And I think one of those mysteries has kind of been solved because there were arenas in the game, and I think back in that video I said those are going to be like free DLC for like PvP or something. That turned out to be the case, so that's great. So we know what those are. But there is a bigger thing that we also discussed in that video that I think is going to be very relevant for the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. So what I'm hoping, and this is also one of the few things that we kind of have some confirmation for, is that we're going to be learning more about a character called Mikola. Now, the reason why specifically one character is something that I'm very stoked and very hyped about is that the whole lore of Elden Ring, like the basic version is there are these couple of gods or children of gods that are trying to fight to become the new ruler of these lands. Like the titular Elden Ring is like you make a set of rules that govern the land. You can only do that when you become the most powerful of gods. And we killed most of those in the base game, which was very fun and not traumatic at all. But there is one that we haven't. Well, technically we've seen them, but I don't want to get too much into that. But we haven't really met or encountered them. But that was hyped up to be like, if one of them is going to become the next god, it's going to be that one. So naturally, if someone gets hyped up like that, I'm wondering what the boss fight is going to look like, because I feel like it's not going to be a peaceful conversation with that person. Other than that, I am mostly interested to see how they're going to be expanding the map, because most of the time, the Souls games were like semi-linear, where you had like different areas that were interconnected, so it's easy to add like a new piece of the puzzle. But I'm wondering if they actually like expand the map, or if we travel to like a new island or something.
Yeah.
That will be interesting to see.
There was this like sort of island teased already, right? Or sort of a thing on the map that was like kind of blurry. Remember that?
Yeah. Or one of there was like a speedrunner, I think, who glitched out of bounds to check what was going on there, and it's like very conveniently like a patch of clouds currently over it on the map, which is very suspicious.
Very sus.
So thanks everyone for joining. We're counting down to the first trailer. That's what they're saying. So implying that there will be more like that. That was kind of like leading up to this. We saw things added to the Steam database, and usually that means that behind the scenes, the developers are preparing something, preparing a launch maybe. We had like a leak for a collaboration with Thrustmaster, I think it was, for controllers for Elden Ring, where they noted a February 2024 release date for the DLC. But on the other side, we had, which I discussed in the Sunday video, a financial call from Bandai Namco that did not show like a huge boost in sales, implying that the Elden Ring DLC was not coming. And I think even someone from Software as well said that we had to wait a little longer, and that seems to be the case. So while we will likely see the release date here, we will probably get like the pre-order info and stuff like that. It won't be maybe as soon as people hope. I saw some people in the chat say April, May, which would have been perfect. But it seems like they're aiming for June 21st. That's at least the leaked release date, thanks to Dead Labs, I think, or Deal Labs, who's like the very, very reliable PlayStation Plus leaker. They also, I think, discuss some other, like they know how to sort of hack websites or something, because they were already talking about 2 editions for this DLC. So one including the base game and the DLC, and one being even a collector's edition for this DLC. So
Okay, so get
Yeah.
your wallets ready.
yeah, and of course the DLC will be available like digitally as well. But it was full priced, like getting the game and the DLC. So I would not be surprised if they're gonna ask like maybe $50 because I think you can get Elden Ring pretty cheap right now, right? So
Yeah.
maybe it's like $50-$40, which would, I mean, I think it's gonna be huge. Like they never, Dennis, right, took this long to make a DLC. Usually they're like way faster.
No, but that also is because I think, again, the scale of the game, because they need to design a new open world map or part of the map, which is for several reasons more complicated and I think takes longer than just designing a level, which is what they previously done. Then again, like the quality of those, I think I'm having a hard time thinking of a single bad like Souls DLC that I can name to like prove myself wrong, but I think all of them have, like, they've hit it out of the park. So like expectations for DLC for FromSoft, I'd say, are somewhere along the levels of like CDPR, with both regarding to the amounts of content and like the quality of it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
again, it's just the fact that we are getting it. Like if they want to charge this that much, I feel like they have a good reason to think that they can, and I feel like I would be inclined to believe them. But then again,
Yeah, and I see Brock, our amazing
Wesley.
mod, saying that yeah, he wants to be called Brock. Otherwise, people don't know who Brock is.
I see. Got you.
But noting that right now it's still like $60 on Steam, but they
Damn.
probably had some.
yeah, like with
price.
Steam sales and stuff, is like,
I see that it was like
feel like it's-
$36
yeah.
at the lowest.
yeah.
So, but again, like in June, that will be like more than 2 years. So maybe it's gonna be like 40 then. But I still think them selling the DLC and the base game for like €80, probably $70, does show you that it's gonna be a meaty DLC.
I
So,
would hope so.
yeah.
I just wonder when in the game the DLC will like take place. As in, do you have to have beaten a couple bosses before you can enter, that sort of thing, so that new players can they already access this DLC right away? That's what I'm currently thinking about. Like if it's,
Yeah,
I don't know
maybe
how
finish
From
the
Software usually.
Usually, from like their track record with previous games, you'd have to progress up to a certain point, which is usually like the midpoint of the game. There have been some like deviations from that, but most of the time it's like if you've reached this area, there's like this one NPC that can get you to there. So I have a feeling it would be similar. I don't think it's something, because people have been speculating whether it's something that takes place at the end of like the main story. I don't believe that, so I don't think you need to have finished the game in order to access.
They have a long way to go still.
Yeah.
And maybe they have like a free update or something planned today as well, so kind of to hold people
that would
over.
be cool.
Like, I mean,
That would be very cool.
that because that would explain all the Steam database stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's see.
Peggy 16.
Go.
Yeah, okay. I know where this is.
Pure and radiant, he wields love to shrive clean the hearts of men.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
There is nothing more terrifying.
Nice.
What
what the hell?
In that forsaken place, blood must spill. Blood of your fellows. The Erdtree faithful.
They were never saints. They just happened to
What
be
the hell
on
is
the
that?
side of a
Shit.
It's the Wicker Man. Whoa!
Nice.
Yo.
I don't know what it is, but I want to fight it.
I want the Lionhead's trophy.
Mother, wouldst thou truly lordship sanction?
Oh my lord.
bereft of light.
What?
I presume you, too, are keen to know just what kind Mikola is doing here.
The robot bosses?
Yeah, I think.
yeah.
What the
Oh my
hell?
God.
Is it a porcupine?
Those strength of the
Oh, that's-
race of gold, shadow,
Glad they did not
death,
finish that.
the embrace
Yo.
of restless flame.
This
please
is gonna
don't.
be a fight.
Yeah, may I please have that sword? Thank you.
And travel to the realm of shadow. I will not be far behind.
Huh?
We will meet again.
Damn.
Was that 3 minutes? Felt way shorter.
That is so good.
So much happened.
Yeah.
So much happened.
Oh, nice art.
That artwork.
There we go. June
Yo,
21st.
June 21st.
June.
Pre-order to get in-game bonus gesture. Okay,
The
then.
Ring of Mikola, you get to do this.
The Shadow of the Erdtree edition.
Oh, there it is.
Oh
that
my god.
statue!
Mesmer the Impaler. That's
See,
what it's called.
That is interesting.
That's big. That's big.
Oh, is it just as big as
It's
Venom?
19 inches. I think. Oh no, never. I thought it said 16. It's 46, right?
Yeah.
That is big.
Yeah, that
Oh
is very big.
shit.
They are thick.
That looks detailed.
Boy, girl, I don't know.
That was it?
Oh, yeah, I guess. I think it's it.
Yeah, that was it.
Can you give me a
Yeah, that
minute
was
to catch
it.
my breath?
Oh, we need a moment.
Joyce, can you maybe look for like blog post or on Twitter if there's
Yes,
stuff, and then,
I am
and then,
I'm gonna be on the hunt. Give me a second.
And then let's see if we can like go to maybe the trailer. Like,
Yeah.
is it like already up or? Yeah, there it
In
is.
4K, probably, yeah.
That's the entire stream, right?
Yeah, but we
It
can
is a
just do
4K.
that. Yeah.
We good.
Wow.
Yeah, they already started it in 4K. So
Oh,
you
the
watch-
website is
Awesome.
currently having trouble loading.
Is there like a
Oh,
blog
I
post
wonder
maybe on
why.
PlayStation or something? Let us
Yeah,
know
I'm
what you
gonna-
thought of the trailer. It looked pretty
Don't do it.
wild.
Yeah.
I think we saw some like
Yeah. So
new
this, by the
moves.
way,
Oh,
that
sorry,
is
yeah, let's
that
start.
is Mikola. To get
Yeah.
that out of the way. So that part turned out to be true. However, I thought the boss we saw that also is the statue was Mikola because of the red hair and the golden eyes, but that is someone else. I don't
Yeah,
know this Mesmer person. I don't know if we've heard of them before.
I don't think so. But you probably know it better than I do because you've been farther into the game than I am.
Yeah, but I need to like catch up on some of my lore stuff. Just make
There's
sure
so much
we have
happening.
them.
No, but
Yeah.
I don't think they would like use a new or like an older enemy for like the.
No, not older enemy, but use like Dark Souls and Elden Ring as well is one of those games where you can like find very obscure hints. Like maybe this character was mentioned in like a single item description, but that might
Oh, yeah,
tell
yeah.
us more about what they are. And I don't have all of those on hand, if you don't mind.
No,
Haven't
no, I get
remembered
it,
all of
and
them.
I'm sure that who's the lore guy again? He will.
Fatih,
probably-
yeah. Shout out to Fatih Vidya.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is also interesting because I wonder, like, of course, the big golden tree was one of the, I think, most striking pieces of scenery in the main game. It was also like telling you, like, this is where you need to go.
Yeah.
And now we have a scarred and or burned tree. I'm more interested about the fact it's like it seems like there's a veil, like over it, like
Yeah,
someone
yeah,
like,
yeah,
a piece of
yeah.
cloth, almost if it's like. Again, I keep thinking of the whole Mikola thing, who's also they're tied to like dreams and sleep, and feels like almost like a blanket. So maybe we are living a dream or seeing a dreamscape. I don't know.
Yeah, she was mentioning the realm of shadows.
Yeah.
Yeah, like go to the realm of shadows. So
hmm
mhm.
Yeah. So maybe the veil is just because it's dark in there, and that's why there are shadows, or maybe it's something more.
This does look like you entering the area for the first time. Like,
Yeah.
looking
It
into
looks
it.
very, very stunning.
Yeah, but there
like-
seemed to be more. We did see some variety in like.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Also seeing like a ton of new armor sets and weapons, which all look really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of new NPCs.
That as well, yeah.
As well.
No idea who this is.
I
No,
immediately
me
thought of
neither.
the Valkyrie armor from Fall.
because of the whole.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, Brock, thank you for sharing that. So currently on
Oh,
Steam.
40 euros.
It is 40 bucks,
Kind of
yeah.
predicted it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So then it'd have to be big, and then again, you can already see like that is a completely different area from that
Nice.
first chill that we
Yeah,
saw.
yeah.
I'm
This
currently
looks
trying
insane
to
as well.
check for.
Yeah. Floor is
At least-
lava.
In the land of shadow, it says.
This thing, this is
So-
gonna be
It seems to be in the open world. See the
Mhm.
tree right here? So
Oh yeah.
sorry, Joyce?
They posted on Twitter, the official Twitter, in the land of shadow, Michaela awaits the return of his promised lord. That's what it currently says.
Yeah.
And I'm
So
trying
we're
to
gonna
find.
rescue Mikola. Interesting.
This boss
god.
kind of like reminded me of the first
Yeah.
enemy in Sekiro, like the horse, in a way. Like the
Oh
sort of-
yeah.
I'm not sure if they were also using thunder attacks, but
Not that I can remember.
no. Yeah, it's
This boss though is gonna be. This
Oh,
is
but
gonna
this
be a
weapon.
party.
like you
Okay.
said, Joyce.
Yes.
I think probably.
Yeah, it
I-
looks so stuck. I have more info on this one.
Yes.
Jamatsu, do you pronounce it that way?
Yeah, Gamatsu.
Has posted an article. It says the Shadow of the Erdtree expansion features an all-new story set in the land of shadows, imbued with mystery, perilous dungeons, and new enemies, weapons, and equipment. Discover uncharted territories, face formidable adversaries, and revel in the satisfying triumph of victory. Dive into the riveting interplay of characters where drama and intrigue intertwine that create an immersive experience to savor and enjoy. That's what it says.
Okay, so,
So
kinda
new
like,
enemies,
yeah.
weapons, and equipment,
It's like
dungeons.
your typical.
Press
Yeah.
release, basically.
But that's what it currently. That's all I can find right now because the
But I
website
think-
isn't even working.
What was like the price for like the Dark Souls DLCs were like way cheaper, right? So
I think so, yeah. But then again, like those added a level.
yeah. No,
What
but I
you
think
get-
it does seem like they've combined everything
Yeah,
for this.
yeah, for sure. And again, you can bet that they're not showing everything they have in the trailer. So the fact that we already see so many like new weapons and spells and attacks and bosses, like there's gonna be even more. Like, what the hell is that unarmed combo? What
Yeah.
is that? I
That's
want
awesome.
to be able to do that right now. Do you think they? Because there was like a sort of unarmed playstyle you could do in Sekiro with like the Buddhist or like the monk skills.
Oh,
Like,
damn.
maybe they like kind of took that to the next level and put it into Elden Ring. I don't know.
That would be nice, yeah.
Yeah. And like
if-
this as
for-
well,
yeah,
the
for if
quick
you want
dodges.
Yeah. For if you want
Big-
more.
They got new screenshots as well, but it might be mostly out of the trailer. I think.
I would think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Loving this armor set as well.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
pretty sure
same.
that's new too.
So what
like
what happened here? Is it like a boss or is like
It's
sort
a,
of roar
it's a
from a
skill. It's
Yeah,
a skill you can use. You had the dragon skills in the base game where you
Oh,
like
yeah.
summon a giant dragon head, and this looks like some sort of mutated bear because there's
Yeah.
like horns coming
yeah,
out of the head and stuff. But you can see the character underneath.
Yeah.
So I think it's
That's
like an
cool.
AOE stun or a debuff or something. But it looks cool.
This
I love
area,
this
so-
area as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like some of the boss fights from Ghost on steroids because everything's like magical and glowing.
Yeah. Would not be surprised if this guy's like waiting for you at the starting area, just like
It's
in the first
just like the sentinel. Man.
Yeah.
But I want that sword or whatever it is. they're
Yeah.
using. I want that.
Oh my god, this like.
Yeah,
So it kind of looks like a sort of crocodile enemy. Wait, and then
it turns into a
yeah,
porcupine.
wait.
Yeah. It's after this one, I think.
Yeah,
Also,
yeah.
it's right. Is it riding a boar?
yeah, it is. Yeah,
That's cool. I was too focused on the weapon. I didn't see it. Yeah, but this is like it's coming for you.
wait,
And then it
yeah,
does this.
it is more in like instanced area from the looks of it. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
will
I'm
probably be the
always-
final boss. you
I would think so, and then maybe like one because they always do like one hidden optional boss that's super challenging.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like Melania for the main game or like Lawrence for the Bloodborne DLC. But yeah, like I'm just constantly in awe of their creativity when it comes to like enemy and boss design.
Yeah, for sure.
Already so many cool things, and that's just one
It
trailer.
feels like they really scratched the surface because this is just like our first look, and it's kind of what you want to see. And this is really like following the DLC blueprint, but I'm sure more news will appear as we get closer. I mean, this will now launch after Summer Game Fest, so I'm sure we will get some info there.
Yeah.
It's funny how the Japanese website has apparently more info than the Western one. But, for some reason, the translation is not working, so I have no idea. But yeah, that's currently out there.
Thanks, Vince, in the chat. Appreciate it. And I will be streaming the Mirage Permadeath mode soon. User not known, so I hope to see you there. I think we covered everything. It's just crazy to see PS4 still here. Like I did see it a bit in the graphics, like that. Obviously, the game is already more than 2 years old, or actually 2 years on Sunday, I think. But yeah, that's still wild that in June that you can still like play this new content, because what we've seen for other games is that they kind of ditch the older platforms when making DLC. But no, if you have an Xbox One, PS4, you can still play this. And
It's gonna be extra frustrating because of the load times, though. You don't want long load times in a game like this.
No.
oh, by the way, you have like you see some like new art in the artwork. You can see some new like lava area or whatever.
And you have
really
a
cool as
collector's edition for digitally and a physical. So I'm like, is that like different in price?
What do you mean?
Well, if you pay less for the digital version than for the physical one.
I think
You get like a disc. You get a code. You get a digital code with one, and the physical edition with the other one.
Oh, really? You can choose. That's weird.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, thanks everyone for watching. We will also be doing a video on this, so look forward to that. Hope you enjoyed that look at Elden Ring. Let us know if you're excited. And it's nice to have it in June. Like, we did not have a big release in June. It's not like close to something like Wukong. It's like behind Stellar Blade. So, because really after March, we have Stellar Blade, and then it was like a very long drought. So it's nice to have like the Elden Ring DLC, which will probably easily be 50 hours or something if you want.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
So that's why GTA 6 got delayed into 2025. RoboWizzo. That's not how the industry works, but okay.
From software was like, you did what?
Hey, but thanks everyone. We will have a Mirage video up a little after this, so look forward to that. And more content coming your way. So thanks for the support. Thanks for watching. Thanks Wesley, Brock, and goodbye.